I am currently playing Invisible Ink. Let's see. We're going to be playing in Expert Plus. So we're actually going to be deleting these since I don't generally go back to games I played before unless they're pretty good or they're substantially in a position where I think they'll last a little longer. Expert Plus, standard settings, start game. Alright.
Get to the main server.
So I played this more than a few times, and
no detours.
I think we're gonna just go ahead and skip the cutscene. Alright. So let's see. I have all unlocked minus the last two, which may be a little more difficult. Randomize once, and then whatever we get, we're going to be going with.
Even with the brain damage, Banks is one of the most effective hackers I've ever encountered. With stims and neuroconditioning, she's able to stay lucid. But I wonder what kind of long-term effects that might have on her stability.
Alright, so we actually got a good combination here. So, with International allows us to look for cameras, computers, servers, and whatnot. She has an innate ability, she has an augment that allows her to do that. For Banksy here, we can access doors. The red doors are locked doors. Alongside above security level 1, she can open them without having to look for a card. And as per our program, at 5 cost, we can generate 3 energy for 4 turns. So we get back our original investment, but it takes a little while longer. It also means that we won't be hacking very much in the beginning. And Rapier, it's not exactly the best combination with Fusion, but it will work. For Rapier, the cost to hack something is equal to the cost of the security, the firewall. So if we hack everything at level 1, we're solid, you know. Only it costs us 1 per firewall. But as it gets higher and higher, even something that at 2 firewall is going to cost us 4 if it has 2 layers. So it'll get up there at some point. So hacking is not going to be viable later in the game. So we should be heading out, branching out from the beginning of the area and hoping for... We don't want to be fighting technology too much. The form of droids and other security devices, we need to avoid that if we can. But yeah, we have what we need, and we're gonna get started.
Operator, are you there? Good. I was afraid you didn't make it out. Headquarters is gone. Most of our agents have been captured or killed, and our accounts all frozen. I don't know how the corporations found us, but you can bet they won't give up now that they've had a taste of blood.
Alright, just gonna skip that. Okay, so our basic loadout. We already looked at this. Let's keep moving. Alright. Our first mission is always the same. We are to find an executive terminal in order to find data on our other available missions to us.
Executives are notoriously slack when it comes to network security, and their terminals are full of interesting information. We found a lightly guarded executive complex here. Get in, find the computer, and steal their contact list. Then we'll have our pick of future targets.
Okay. As she explained, if we complete this mission, we'll have more available options to us. If we don't, it isn't a failure state, it just means we have less missions to choose from in the future.
Bad news, operator. They caught us completely.
Okay, locate the executive terminal. Okay, so the map will appear as we progress, but for now it's pretty much empty. Okay, you can hack this. Looks like a door. There's really nothing here. Okay, so I'm gonna peek around the corner, take a look around. There is the security guard, who apparently won't notice us, so we don't have to worry about that too much. So we're just gonna close the door and wait for him to walk past. Gotta keep an eye out. This walking past is gonna leave. We still need to be concerned about whether anyone's over here, but he'll likely take the same path back since he's patrolling. Okay, so we're gonna divide up here. We're gonna have International go to north, and Banks is gonna be heading south. It's too risky right now. Let's run and take the location over there. But we don't know how far away he went. So I could hide here. Safe point. I could try hiding here, but if he walks across this way, then he's gonna see me. Or I can make a run for it over here. But then he might hear me as I move. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, he heard me. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and rewind. I don't like having them use them whenever I have to. So go here, and we're gonna wait for them to come back. He's gonna take the same movement. He's gonna move across, and then we're gonna take our chance to get moving. Okay. Move here, hide here. We did detect something. I didn't notice that originally. Okay, it's inactive, and I almost forgot to use it. I completely forgot to use that. Okay, so if I hide here, he won't notice me. And I still have to wait for him to walk past before International can go upwards. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. Okay, let's see. Have her examine the door. Might be nothing in here. Wow, there's literally nothing in here. Okay. So what do you think would be the best way to go? We could go, there's door A and door B. Fortunately, there's no C. So let's see what's in here. Okay, pop those. Alright. We're gonna have Banksy go over here and grab the loot. And let's see, International should be fine. Going here, and then we'll take that door as soon as we get inside.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
Okay, as you can see, we are at security level 1. Now, Rapier will cost us 2 instead of 1 per layer of hacking. See? So, like I said, it's very useful in the beginning, but late game, it does get very expensive. Okay, well, there you go. I don't want that thing still being around. About 120 bucks, okay. Gonna take a quick look around, see if we miss any doors. Here is a spawning point, the room we started in, and nothing else around here. Okay, nanofab and another power console. Okay, we don't really have much to worry about right now. Okay, I think I heard movement here a moment ago. There's a camera that's gonna help us out. Ah, come on, the camera didn't see anything. There is a security door. See, expand it? Yeah. I'm gonna hold out. Right now we're in a relatively safe location. If someone comes in, we need to know about it before. Yeah, someone did come in. We're good. Because if had I moved, we'd be out of safety. Okay, might as well pop these two, lest they cost more next time. Nothing in here, and we didn't hear any movement last time either. Okay. Okay, so there's a guy over there. We don't want to be going in. Not until they move. So once we actually hit the terminal and pull out the files, the certain movement patterns will alter. For now, I'm going to check out the nanofab and see what they have. So they have a neural disruptor. This is actually very good, since it pulls power from. Let's see. Places a personal defense provides it limited time. Cooldown 3 turns. Armor piercing. Guard knockout 2. Let's see. Cooldown 3. Armor piercing 1. Okay, that's what I'm looking at. So the difference between the neural disruptor 1 and neural disruptor 2 is the armor piercing, which can be very good actually. This effect triggers when an agent uses an inventory item, which is item cooldown like 1. So we could go with this, which allows us to stun a guy every 2 turns, because it reduces his cooldown of the use. Or we can grab a better neural disruptor, which is what I'm gonna do. Okay, one over here. One two back over here to check the door. Oh, okay. We found the executive terminal as well. Okay, we shouldn't be caught. We're about to find out in a moment.
Alarm level 2. Firewalls increased. Data security enhanced.
You found the executive terminal. Hack it, and we can get out of here. Good job. You've got the site list. They noticed you poking about and have changed up their patrols. Be careful on your way out.
Okay, let's see. I went back here. We already got the data, right? Forgot to grab the actual site list. Okay. That was fortunate that I noticed that. Let's see. We're safe here. So they're gonna change up the guard patterns. So they're gonna be moving to different locations to examine different areas. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's not gonna be staring at her the whole time. And I don't want to risk going in until we are somewhat safer.
Investigating. Nothing.
He's also heading in. He's leaving. Just making sure I'm gonna put the better one and not the other. Okay, I literally walked into a room with nothing in it. Grab the console, and then we'll start heading out. Which means that the exit will likely be over here. And they're all heading towards the exit anyway, so that's not exactly the best thing. So the major issue right now is their patrol point is here. He's also leaving. He's also leaving. Okay. How many banks do you get out of there? And that guy's coming in. Okay, he'll come in here, but we'll be safe. And there's a slight issue with this guy. He will stop here in front of the door. Okay, he'll stop there. And he'll move to point. And he'll head back. Okay, I want you over here. Let's see, where's this guy going? He's heading into the room itself. So we're actually pretty safe. Okay, that was bad positioning, but we're actually safe since none of them are actually going to be looking in that direction. So we don't have to worry about anything just yet.
Investigating area. Must be imagining things.
Alarm level 3. Additional guard patrols. Invasion recommended.
Okay, the one loot we'll have to do. Is he coming back in right away? Yes, he is. What is the safest location? It would be here in the corner. He'll leave. He'll leave. And that guy went into the room itself, so he's not going to be back in time. Okay, I should have closed the door, but that's a mistake that hopefully won't cause me too many issues. I'm gonna have to follow this guy inward. Okay, when he comes in, I'll ambush. Okay, so I actually could go in and grab the money and then just start knocking people out as I progress. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Position here, close door. If anyone actually does come through here, we'll knock them out. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and paralyze this dude, so that way he won't be getting back up. We're just gonna have to sit like that. Okay, he won't see us. Not yet. Okay, we actually got very lucky that he spawned on the far side of the map and not closer to us. Can't exactly go in just yet. He shouldn't see us. Not totally sure how that works, but he should not see us.
You see that?
Okay, that's not good. I don't actually know what he'll do. He might just turn around to examine the door.
Damn it, operator. Be more careful with our assets.
Okay, this isn't the worst possible outcome. It's more of a concern of whether or not we can revive the target at a later time.
Let's get in the area.
Okay. He is not looking at us.
Alarm level 5. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme
What was that? Investigating.
We're just gonna leave him. The guard will discover the body and we have to get out of here. So, we should be able to drag Banksy through the door, and hopefully she's not actually dead, because she can still be revived in medical gel. But if we can get her to the escape point and teleport out, she should survive.
Looking around.
And then that's the major problem with Enforcers. They scan areas with those drones. The main problem is we can't just run in and knock him out. Not to my knowledge. There's still a chance I might be able to shock him though. Okay, he's out. Then we go in, close the door, and then drag Banksy to the exit.
Around. What happened?
Alright, luckily the guard was not looking our direction. And as what I kept saying earlier, which is to carry Banksy out. Even if the guard comes in, he'll stop at the door to point his gun at us, and then make one square movement into the teleport
Let's get
pad.
in the area.
alarm level 6. Enforcers deployed. Recommend extreme caution.
The Enforcers can be very dangerous. They have at least one armor, and with one armor it means a decent amount of weapons, unless you basically got weapons that penetrate armor, are going to be
Contact
ineffective.
list will prove invaluable when planning our next move. Excellent work.
Which is part of the reason why I bought the Neurodisruptor 2, since it has one armor penetration. So even though we spent 700 on a neuroreceptor, we did profit 150.
I've re-established contact with Monster. His name.
Okay, Monster is our salesperson. You know, is a shop. It's where we go to get stuff like that. Let's see. So we have the executive missions, and then we have a few weapon missions and cash mission. Okay, so with the vault, if we had a CO chip, which we're actually gonna have to hit this one first, we can access the security vault, or we can access the more expensive nanofabricators. So what we're gonna do is this financial suite, followed by the vault, followed by the nanofab. So let's see, do we have enough time? It's been about half an hour. That's gonna be it for this episode, and that's it. I'm gonna call it a day. So I'll see you around.